Welcome to The Winning Trade. Each episode in this series will demonstrate how to make money in the stock market, whether the prices are going up, down, or sideways, using high probability, profitable strategies that were designed to take advantage of the volatility of the Russell 2000 and the S&P 500 indexes. Many of these strategies were designed to work together to maximize profits by flowing with the ever-changing market conditions. Follow along as we uncover the secrets of this episode's winning trade. Hello everyone, my name is John Locke and I'd like to welcome you to The Winning Trade. But first, the required disclaimer material. I'd like to let you know that this presentation is given for educational purposes only. We're not broker-dealers or financial advisors, and we're not making any specific trade recommendations. Also, please be aware that your risk in trading options is substantial, and make sure you are aware of all your risks prior to placing any trades. And also note that we are using hypothetical computer simulated trades and the results in the presentation that are believed to be as accurately represented as possible, but keep in mind live results can vary from simulated results for many, many different reasons. If this is your first experience with us, my name is John Locke. I'm a trading performance and wealth coach with Locke in Your Success LLC, and I'm here to guide you into the realm of high probability trading. Now in a moment, not now, but in a moment, we're going to go over the winning trade. But before we do, let me quickly explain what we mean by an income or high probability trading strategy. An income strategy is where we put ourselves in a position to generate profits through the passage of time rather than depending solely on price movement to go in our direction, meaning that we can often make money whether the price goes up, down, or sideways. Now this doesn't mean we're going to win all the time, but it does mean that the probabilities of us winning are much, much higher than they would be otherwise. Now, if you find yourself looking for more information when you're following along, that's fantastic. It means you're learning. And to help you with any information you may be missing, simply contact us at lockeinyoursuccess.com or ask a question in the comments on this video, and we can direct you to where you can find more information. Okay, so let's move on. The winning trade we're looking at today is something called a bull trade, and it's amazingly simple. But don't let that simplicity fool you, because the trade has a very impressive performance history of averaging approximately 24% per year return annually since 2002, with some years up over 50%, and I believe there's one even in the 65% return range. So it's a very impressive track record here. So since this is such a simple strategy, you're essentially going to get the complete rule set here. So basically what we do is we take a look at our monthly expirations on the Russell 2000, and we go to the Wednesday that's closest to 65 days to expiration. And in this case here, in April 2019, that's going to put us in at February 3rd, 2019 for an entry date. Now, once we have our entry date, we are going to look for a 30-point wide vertical spread that gives us about $2.50 of credit. Now, I'm doing a 10 lot here. You can do these as small as a 1 lot, and a 1 lot's going to be about, for planned capital or for capital requirements, it's going to be about $2,750. This 10 lot's going to be approximately $27,500. And we come in here, and we'll, in this case, we're going to enter 1430 and 1400 bullish vertical, and I'm doing 10 of them. That's going to give me here a cash flow of $3,000 because I'm getting about $3 per contract. So that's over 250. So that's a good number. We don't want to go too far over 250, but 250 or more within reason. If we take a look at our analyze graph, we have something like this. We have a maximum profit potential of around $3,000. If we take a look at our T+0 line here, if the market were to go down right away, a $3,000 loss would be down here somewhere around $1,480. So since we have a $3,000 potential credit, we essentially want to stop out of this at a $3,000 drawdown. So now you have our entry rules, and you have our exit rules in the event the trade goes bad. If we enter this and the trade doesn't go bad, all we're doing is we're coming in here and we're checking this thing once a day. And if we're not at our maximum loss at our checkpoint time, we stay in the trade. And we do this until the following month. So we're entering in March. We're doing this until we're entering in the April expiration, and we're staying in the trade until the May expiration is 65 days to expiration, or the Wednesday that's closest to 65 days to expiration. And then all we're doing is we're simply exiting the trade. So we have no adjustment rules. We enter the trade approximately 65 days to expiration. We get our $3 credit with our 30-point wide vertical. We sit in the trade and we do nothing unless we happen to hit our maximum loss until our next monthly cycle comes time to enter. When that happens, we exit the trade at whatever profit or loss we happen to have, and then we just move on to the next cycle. You can't get a whole lot simpler than that. So during this trade, basically what happened, and I'm just going to go to the end date because there really was nothing. Actually, what I'll do is let's go to the end date first. And that's going to be March 13th. Okay, when we get here, we notice that our May expiration is 65 days to expiration. We have this position here. We're up almost $1,700, $1,690, and this is what our position looks like. If we take a look at what happened in price movement during the month, we entered right around here, the middle of February. We had a substantial up move. We had a fairly aggressive down move, and then we had a bounce coming into our close date here. And let's see, the worst date that we had would have been here, which is March 8th. So let's go take a look at March 8th here. And this is what we look like on March 8th. And then, of course, we had a bit of a bounce. And we ended up closing out about 5 days later on the 13th for a $1,700 profit and about a 6% return on our risk. Now, the thing I love about this strategy is its simplicity. If you were in a lot of these different broken wing butterfly trades or strategies, or in a lot of condor strategies, and you go through a type of price movement that looks like this, what's going to happen is a lot of times they're going to take on a little bit some risk to the upside. So as the market goes up, they're going to be adjusting up. And then when the market comes down hard, you're more vulnerable to a down move. And then as a result, you draw down money, and then you're also adjusting down. And then you get the hard reversal at the end here, and then you turn around and you have to adjust up. In other words, you'd be working, right? You'd be putting in your time dealing with that strategy. And I'd also say there's a good chance that you may have even lost the trade if you get a lot of these whipsaw back and forth situations. Where with this trade, unless you get stopped out, all you do is you sit there, you monitor the position, you close it out on the specified date, and you move on. Now, of course, this position does lose from time to time, just like any other position, but over time, you'll find that it actually outperforms many, many of the other much more complex strategies that are out there, and with a lot less work. So I encourage you to go ahead and backtest this very simple and effective strategy on your own, and then give it a try with the appropriate amount of capital for you. And if you like what you see here, I encourage you to join us and discover how you can follow along with these and other great strategies as they unfold during our weekly trade update webinars. If you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to see in the next winning trade, we'd love to hear from you. Simply comment on the video below so we can get those answered for you. And otherwise, I thank you, and we will see you on the next winning trade.